Welcome to Heart Wisdom, Scorpio. It's Angela here with your general reading for the week beginning 1st of March 2021. Thanks for being here, and a huge thank you for subscribing to my site. Your support of my channel is much appreciated. So what might you need to look at this week, Scorpio? What might be challenging you, and how can we help you overcome that? And what message can we bring for your highest good for the week beginning 1st of March 2021. Excuse me. So you've got family, freedom, peace, and from the bottom of the deck, passion. Lovely cards. You've got family in the challenge position. Freedom is linked to that somehow. Peace is the answer, and the underlying energy for the week is passion. So what might you be finding challenging, Scorpio, as regards family, and how is that linked to freedom for you? I'm struck by this freedom card, Scorpio, because I know you had that in this position for the monthly for March. By the way, if you haven't already done so, I recommend you check out that reading because it will give you the overall energy for March. And it's interesting that this is here again. So that's really good because it shows consistency and progress. So something challenging as regards family, and it's linked to freedom, or what you perceive as freedom for you. And it could be that it's just, the restrictions that we're all living with at the moment with the virus, and that you may be feeling hemmed in and, under lockdown, being stuck with the same people over again, or, unable to do things that you would have done previously when we didn't have the limitations, getting out and about and perhaps traveling, going on holiday. There are many ways this can resonate and many ways it can manifest because it's a general reading. So I hope you know what this means for you, Scorpio. I'm really struck by the juxtaposition between these two cards. So you've got peace, which speaks of, tranquility, coolness, calmness, rest, serenity. And then you've got passion, which is, heat and strong feelings. And it's such a contrast, but it makes perfect sense. And I'll explain why. So what the cards are saying is that you're going to find resolution around this. And the way to do that is to find peace. Now you might think, well, how can I possibly find peace if my house is full of people or I'm unable to get away from it all? Well, the message coming through is that connecting to your passion is going to bring you peace. And whatever that is for you, Scorpio, what is your passion, or what are you passionate about? It could, yes, it could be, having a passionate encounter with your significant other, but it could also be about you connecting into what it is that gets you out of bed in the morning, what gets your blood pumping, what is it you really enjoy doing, or what would you really like to do? And yes, given the current restrictions, you may not be able to travel, but just visualizing that, if it's something that involves going away from home but you can't actually travel at the moment, just practicing visualization will help. But also reconnecting with something that you would really like to do, and if you can't do it in the moment, making plans for when you can. So getting back to something that you really enjoy doing, and what you might consider your reason for being alive, your reason for being here, something that really brings you joy and lifts you up. And, often people think the reason that they're here is perhaps the job they do or how they help other people. And those, that's commendable, but really, the reason you're here when you are really in alignment and tuned into and doing what it is you are passionate about. And if it's something that you enjoy and it brings you tremendous pleasure, all the better. So how's that going to bring you peace? Well, it's about escapism in a way, because it's getting away from the drudge, you know, the routine, the frustrations and the niggles of daily life, really. And when you're in that zone, when you are doing something that you really enjoy, it brings you peace internally, because you're not stressing, you're not you know, having these thoughts racing round and round in your head. You're not thinking about the problems that you have, or the struggles, or what you don't have, all of that. And it brings you peace from that, and it's re-energizing and revitalizing. So yes, it's serenity and calm, but it's also rejuvenation and refreshment as well. So whatever this, you know, this restriction or limitation that you've been feeling that's been hampering you in terms of what you see as your freedom, Scorpio, you're going to come to a place of peace with that by connecting into your passion. I wish you well with that. I hope it resonates, and do please leave a thumbs up if you found it helpful. If you'd like a private reading, you can make a booking via the link below. And if you want to know more about me or the cards, do check out my website, heartwisdom.uk. Until next time, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.